All right. Let some people get in here while I let this finish downloading. It's going to be a few more minutes still. Going to be playing Forza Motorsports 7 demo today. See what all they got for us. Let some folks join while I finish waiting up on the download here. I'm excited. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Very, very long time. I didn't even know this was happening today. I just happened to be checking my Facebook and saw it right as I was kind of waking up from a nap and was like, hey, it's time to live stream. So here we go. Looks like we're doing some free advertising for Slap Train at the bottom of the screen. It's not a big problem. I think he's doing well enough on his own. And I don't know how long I'll be here tonight, so I've just stacked up a bunch of batteries in front of me because I'm still using this little guy. And the batteries that are in it, I don't know the shape they're in. So I'm just going to hang out here and let this finish downloading. It's almost done. Almost. And let's just pray nothing goes wrong. So you may hear some noise in the background. Right now we're having like 45, 50 mile an hour winds. And my studio is set up in a portion of my garage. So there's a big metal door outside the studio here that's moving around some. I can hear it through my headphones. So it's got to be pretty loud. Oh. Hey, Richard Cox. I'll be going back to Horizon 3, but not during this live stream. This live stream here is going to be all Motorsport 7 on the demo, and then once it's over with, then I've actually got a job I do at night, so I've got to go to do that. But yeah, we'll still be making videos. In fact, I plan on doing a build video on Horizon 3, so we'll still be going back and forth, especially in between now and when Motorsport 7 actually comes out, which I think is like next month sometime. So still got a ways to go on it. This takes so long to download. I started downloading it. I came down here. I created my thumbnail art that you see to click on, and like got everything ready and all this just in the time it's been downloading. It's taking forever. Hey, G Super Team Racers, how are you? So I'm just hanging out here waiting for this to finish downloading and hoping I don't have to like restart and do all kinds of crazy stuff. Hoping I can jump right into it and play. I really have no idea what to expect. I didn't read any of the info on this. I just clicked download. I happen to follow, I think it's Turn 10 or Forza or something like that on Facebook. I followed them, so I saw them posting that this was available today. I jumped out of my chair and straight to my studio here and got everything set up. So that was about an hour ago. All right, here we go. Playeth. Okay. Oops, sorry. My microphone set up right here. Can't see it. Just out of scene. Press A to start. I kind of want to watch this little opening intro here. Not sure about the music they're playing. Face cam game here. How's my sounds? Everything look good? Let's go ahead and join here. Okay, I click play. There we go. The music is really weird, in my opinion. Go race. Buy now. I'm not going to buy it just yet. Let's see what options this has here. Audio, controller, video. Brightness adjustments. You know, I'm getting old, so I need to make it brighter. I mean, look. It actually looks brighter on my PC here where I'm live streaming than on my television. Let's see. Battle the intense heat of Dubai in an exclusive first drive in the Porsche 911 GT2 RS. What is up? Okay, there we go. Race full field of Mercedes-Benz race trucks on the something circuit. 2015 Nissan. Let's just start with the Porsche here. Watching on mobile, that's good. It's good to know it sounds good there. Getting sounds up for a live stream is killer. For one, I can't hear what you guys hear, so I can't really judge it. I kind of have to go back and watch after the fact or wait till everyone starts complaining. So here I get to pick what I want to look like in the game. No way. Greaser. Those are all female bodies. Pretty sure I'm not a female. If I am, I'm an ugly one. Change gender. Down at the bottom right hand, we can click Y to change gender. Did it change? Yeah, it did. Okay, so, you know, really deep down inside, I'm mostly greaser, but kind of a do-gooder. I like the black and green. Gosh, I'm going to make this too hard. What is this, a prep? You know, we're going to go with this guy. Oh, I see. I think I do remember something like that. I'd forgotten about that, Richard. Doing like a race car build and coming back and making it look like it was like 30 years later. I just totally forgot about that. I think you mentioned that in a live stream or something. I do need to work on that. I like that idea. Taking some time to download something here. Now, I'm going to date myself a little bit. Not like go out with myself, but date myself. The last time I played an actual racing simulation game other than Dirt 4 about a month ago was Gran Turismo 4 or something like that. A long time ago. So I've been looking forward to this coming out. So you did your build at the Lancia Fulvia? I'll have to look that one up. I can't picture which car that is. But I'm going to do that. I like that idea. Basically make two videos out of it. A build to race and then come back and change it. Okay, a lot of waiting here. Well, last week, actually a week ago today, I was driving up Pikes Peak, and this looks kind of similar to the scenes that you see. Let's see here. Not sure what happened there. Just got a message that my OBS had disconnected. Maybe something going on with the with everything here, because the Xbox seems to be just stuck at this scene here also. So I'm just kind of hanging out. I know with the demo, you know, there's probably some bugs to be worked out. Oops, something happened. I'm not sure what's going on. We still got the music, but got no visual. Alright. Kind of freaking me out here. I don't want to have a screwed up live stream because of some glitch. Just hanging out. Give it time to do its thing. This is nuts. This sucks. Oh. Tempted to turn my Xbox off and come back at it again here. Will it even let me? I think I'm going to. What's the point in sitting here forever? We're going to turn it off and try again. Something definitely didn't work out right there. So this will take just a second. I'm not using a PC, I'm actually using a console. So it may take longer than some guys that just are like bam, bam, bam. Get right back up. Here we go. Wasn't too bad. Yeah, I haven't actually watched any of the videos yet of Motorsport 7. I saw where like some people were doing it like a week or so ago. Somehow they're getting their hands on some gameplay early, probably some of the big guys. And I got the notification that Nick at Air 12 was on Twitch this morning. But I did not look to see what he was doing. Okay, let's go race. Porsche. Seems to be working better this time. Maybe. Change gender. Am I a woman again? I can't really see. There we go. Okay. Shall pick this one here. Dravatar difficulty. I'm just gonna leave all that stuff alone and just play it straight out of the box here. This music's gonna be stuck in my head forever. Seems to be taking a long time to load this stuff. Just while we wait for that to load. I won't let you do anything. Okay, now we're back to this. Is my live stream down again? Video output low. Never seen enough video on maintain smooth stream. Okay, so like I was saying earlier, we were having a lot of wind and weather here, and that seems to affect our internet. I'm in Wyoming, we're having like 45, 50 mile an hour winds. So I apologize, looks like you guys are probably seeing some buffering. I don't see it on my end. I do apologize for that. Okay, I don't know this track. You guys may. So I didn't change anything. I basically just jumped into the game the way it was set up, and I can tell already there's some kind of driver assist on here that I don't use because it's letting off the throttle for me. Yeah, when I hit that red, it's letting off the throttle for me. I've cut my finger all the way down, kept the throttle all the way down. I'll let up for that, but that sucks. I hate that. Not real big on how the screen seems to be moving also. There's got to be a way to take that out of it or adjust it or something. So I think after this race, I'm going to go back and make some changes. See how like all the numbers, the gauges and stuff, how they move anytime I hit something or touch something. It just seems like the camera's bouncing around. I'm going to get motion sick just playing a stinking video game. So I want to find a way to adjust that out of it. Definitely take off this driver aid crap that's screwing me up. It's so weird. I'm not used to something letting off the throttle for me. At least I'm in first place, whatever that's worth. Okay, I can't see anything in here. Now definitely when I look at the screen that you guys are seeing, it's a lot lighter than the television I'm playing on here. I couldn't see those walls or the little kick out the bottom of the wall at all unless I look down on the live stream screen here. So that was a lap. How many laps am I? Okay, 2 of 2. Not sure how much of that you guys can see. Where the gauges and the screen's jumping around. Should have brought a barf bag. I'm going to be puking in a minute. shouldn't have eaten all the Cheetos and peanut butter right before I started streaming. Okay. Wake up. Drive a little better. Even as bad as I'm driving, I'm actually pulling ahead of the pack, so must have the drivatar setting really, really low. Hey, knock the wing off. Let's park and brake and see what happens. Overall, the game actually looks beautiful. So high definition. Not sure what definition, what it's playing at right now, but it definitely looks really, really nice. That is so weird. I was full throttle all the way through there with it letting off like that. So I could almost literally look down at your screen, what you guys are seeing, and drive better than what I am here. Except there's just a tiny bit of lag. This car feels so slow, I want to hit nitrous or something. Yeah, the HUD, that's the right way to say it. I don't like that at all. The bouncing around and hitting stuff. Kind of messing with me. Let's see here. Looks like it's got me doing like a circuit race maybe. Best racing game. Okay, there's all the stuff. Yay. Good job. Largest and most comprehensive Forza Motorsports ever made. And of course, buy now. What are some options? Let's see if we can change the HUD here. Camera view, near chase, chase far, driver. I like the far chase, camera motion effects, simulation, normal. Turn on off the motion based camera effects. Okay, so it looks like here you can turn that off maybe. Damage tire, heat, map. Looks like that's all I had to change, probably. Turn the rewind message off. Race features, display race feet notifications. Drift HUD. I'll leave that on for now. I'll leave everything else on for now. Let's see, video options, brightness. Let's see here. I'm gonna adjust my brightness some. Whoops. HDMI not connected. Refresh. I didn't want to get into all that anyway. Controller we'll leave alone. Audio. What's my options here? Master game volume. You know, I do hate this music is in here because it's going to get my stinking video flagged. Menu music off. I like that option. Just for live streams and especially making videos, because I've had a number of my live streams flagged for the music being played. Menu music volume. Well, we turned it off. In-race music. I don't like it at all. In-race music volume. Replay music. Alright. Let's go race some more. See, I have not raced these trucks at all yet. Oh, putting me back through all this again. Let's go with the somewhat weirdo greaser. Dravatar difficulty. Let's see here. Average. Oh, so I was better than average. Limit aggression. If opponent Dravatars will race with aggressive tactics like blocking or sideswiping. I don't like that kind of driving. But let's go ahead and do it and see what happens. Skill level, new racer, average, highly skilled, pro. Let's run it on highly skilled. Bump it up a little bit. Oh, and the assists. Good grief, I've got to turn that garbage off. Global assist settings. Sets all driving. Let's, I like having the line on there for now. Assisted braking, no. Maybe we'll run ABS, but no assist. Steering assist. We'll just set this on normal. Traction control. We'll go with that for now. Stability control. Automatic shifting, yeah. I don't like the damage. But hey, for the sake of live stream, let's do a simulation on the damage. Rewind on. Friction assist. What is that? Equalizes the friction on every surface to prevent sliding on wet tracks and grass. Using friction assist will disable leaderboard submission, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Let's accept this and see what happens. Why does it let me change the driver gear and you can't even see the driver? I love these trucks. I think they're so stinking cool. I actually like to drive more like this. But just for the sake of live streaming, I like to go with the other view so you guys can see what's going on. Oh, there we go. Some sliding. Definitely changed the way the vehicle drives. Whoa, he's pushing me off the road. Literally pushed me off the road. Definitely like having the HUD not moving around on me like it was. That was literally going to start making me sick, I think. I was kind of joking about it, but I think if I played it long enough, it actually would probably make me sick. Looks like it still moves a little bit if I really try to look at it and pay attention, but not like it was. Oh, big turn. Oh man, I got way off the track there. Come on, baby. Come on. What is up? I was like doing good until I get in front of everybody. I think I was actually using the other trucks for brakes enough that it was slowing me down and helping me get through the turns. Definitely with this big truck, it's hard to drive from this view here because you can't even see the road in front of you hardly. Never been much of a cockpit driver. It's kind of fun from time to time, but as far as actually being able to do well, I struggle big time driving like this. I'd like to get used to it to where I could drive like this more often. I think it's really cool. They're actually staying on the road right now. Uh-oh. Spoke too soon. Had to use a little parking brake there to keep it pointed towards the track. Oh, there we go. Definitely more of a simulation feel over Horizon 3. I'm actually having to think about what I'm doing in these turns instead of just let off the throttle for a second and stab the throttle like you do on Horizon 3. Sorry, I'll get back to the comments here in just a second. Just trying to focus on my driving. Looks like we're almost there. Let's see. I'm not sure how Horizon's Auto Show is going to work when everybody's gone. I think a lot of people are going to stay on there and keep playing, actually, because it is a little more relaxed gameplay. Instead of actually trying to do the simulation races and stuff, it's more just get on there and hang out and have fun. So I think you'll see a lot of people staying on there, actually. Master a variety of cars, changing weather, blah, 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 gear up, show off, collect hundreds of different racing suits, and express your unique style. Collect them all, over 700 cars, the largest collection of Porsches, Ferraris, and Lamborghinis. Do they really think I can read this fast? Now let's race the GTR. Honestly, I expected this demo to have some more on it besides just run 3 cars. So let's see what our options are here. Ooh, that's a nice outfit. This guy looks like he's like a horse racer, like polo or something. What's this, an astronaut? Did I just pick an astronaut? Let's... Wait, I thought I set this on highly skilled. Maybe I did for a minute ago. I think it reset. What if it reset my assists also? Damage, fuel level, tire, everything. Okay, so I think we're still pretty good. Whoa, was that Nürburgring? This could actually be a pretty long lap here. I have not raced on Nürburgring since Gran Turismo like 3 or 4, when I mean like 15 years ago probably. Literally. Don't you judge me. So that being said, I am going to change to this screen here so I can actually see what I'm doing. Oh crap. I think there's a turn there. Man, this car's taking off slow. We screwed this car up. We screwed it up bad. I'm going to have to get out of this. Maybe it'll let me rewind. Like, the car was destroyed. We pretty much totaled it. Okay, so I have to resume from here. I may actually have to get out of this. So watch now. I'm full throttle. And the car is stuck in first gear. Will not go. So apparently you can actually totally destroy your car. Cosmetically it's not hurt. But it's hurt somehow. What is going on with my car? Okay, I'm going to actually have to get out of here. I'm going to have to start this one over. Resume from here, rewind, cancel. Rewind, resume from here, cancel. Oh crap. Tell me it's not going to make me finish this whole race this way. So maybe I need to have the damage and not on simulation. Because I think what we did there basically was just completely screwed up the engine in the car. I know you guys can hear that wind now. That's really loud. Okay, come on. Get out of this. Go race. I'm going to have to change the settings a little bit so I don't completely crash and screw up, because this is going to be a long lap. Lots of potential to screw everything up. So let's see. Steering, traction control, damage. Car will show appearance of damage, but there will be no effects on vehicle performance. That's not what we just experienced. Let's see here. We'll just do cosmetic and see if that changes anything. So we're doing 2 laps of Nürburgring. Maybe this is just like a short version of it or something. I'm gonna try to stay off the other cars this time. Whoa, absolutely like no braking power. Come on, what is going on here? Okay, at least the car takes off on its own power again after that. think I'd be proud of myself right now if I could just stay with traffic. I really don't get the braking on this. The braking force instantly goes to lock up and slides. Oh great, rain. This honestly acts like I'm using the parking brake. Barely tapping the brakes at all, and it just goes into a tailspin. Oh, I actually got thunder. Maybe I could come down here and just put this on like a race, like a stormy race to help me go to sleep at night or something. Hey, we actually got slowed down for that turn. That's not too bad. I think they've got the Drivatar difficulty a little bit artificially low for the demo, maybe, to make people feel better about themselves. There's no way I would be doing this good with it set on the setting it is, and me not being used to the game, not being able to tune the car at all. Just now getting on it. There's no way I'd be doing anything at all, I don't think. I think I'd be in dead last place, probably. Look, I do like this challenge here. I don't generally like the rain and the dark, but I like that this is challenging, but at the same time it's not like the entire pack is half a lap ahead of me right now. I'm challenged, but I'm able to feel like I'm in the game still, in the race, and actually have a chance. So we're working our way back up through the pack. That's a good feeling. Especially when you know you're right on that edge of spinning out and wrecking. Oh crap, oh crap. As I was saying, hey, that worked out perfect. I see the comments coming through, guys. I'll get to you in just a second. I appreciate you guys watching. I know this has kind of been like a poor quality. The live stream's been buffering and the wind noise. Oh wow, is that a lap already? I thought we were doing 2 laps. Or did we do 2 laps and I wasn't paying attention? So Rich Hammond did a 10-minute lap on the Nürburgring in a Ford Transit. I worked for a Ford dealership up until about 3 weeks ago. And those transits suck. Major. They super suck. Especially the diesel ones. Okay, so music is turned off at this part. It's a little awkward seeing the people checking out their clothes and stuff with no music. They're really pushing to get you to buy it, and I will be buying this and using it, obviously. Gosh, I had fun on that. Let's give this a try again here. Came in 10th place, so I want to try to do better than 10th. ST real life for years now. Alright. I'm going to give this a try again and try to do better than 10th place. I've actually got a goal here. I think the problem was my helmet wasn't the right color. This guy has a red helmet. I'll leave the assist, leave everything the same, just so I'm competing against myself the right way. Now that said 2 laps. That was not a full 2 laps on Nürburgring. That was just, they've got like a little section of it cut out or something. We're just racing on like a little section. I did not like the rain, but that was I actually enjoyed that race. A lot of it is just don't drive like you're in a arcade game. You really have to let off the gas. You really have to focus and be careful in order to stay on the track. Otherwise, you're just going to crash. So let's give it a try again. If you're just now joining us, I've already done all the 3 different options here. And I'm trying to go back and beat my position I just did in this GTR. I just got 10th place on Nürburgring. And I want to go back and try to beat that. That last race, I did get nailed big time right here. Big nasty crash. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Lots of bumping around. I can see lots of long nights already with me in here racing on this. Get out of the way! Get out of the way! Don't you wreck me. So here comes the rain. Everybody's going to start slowing down. If I keep going like I am, I'm definitely going to beat my position from last time, I believe. I'm at 12 right now. I'm not sure where I was at this point last time, but I think I was way further back. Okay, so yeah, last time I'd already finished a lap, and I was expecting the laps to be so long, I didn't even realize we had finished a lap. Oh crap, on the brakes, hard. Looks like I'm getting a lot of that HUD movement again. Like maybe the setting changed or something. It's hilarious. It asks you if you want to rewind every time you touch something. Wow, we're all the way up into third place. Actually, a podium finish at this point here. If we can keep it straight. Now I'm starting to feel like I have something more to work for. I'm driving more aggressively and more tense. All I wanted was better than 10th. Ooh, that could have been a big mistake. So now we could possibly make first place. Possibly. Okay, first place. Can I keep it? Still got a couple more turns to go. Well, for a goal of anything better than 10th place, I think I'm satisfied with myself there. Not too bad. Oh wow, so you just came from arcade games this year and just now got into simulation racing. So yeah, big difference. Let's see here. Racing against real life. Oh, so you say racing against real life. Are you trying to like, you mean like you're trying to look at like what people's actual times are in real life and then duplicate that or race against it in game? Is that what you mean? 'Cause that's a pretty cool notion. So I got first place with the Nissan. Let's go back to this Porsche where I pretty much got destroyed and see if I can do better with it. Now, I haven't done simulation games driving in years. That's really what I love, but just, you know, going through life. Let's see, suggest a line. Okay, all that stuff's the same. You know, going through life, I used to sit at home and play Gran Turismo at night a lot, way back when it was like 2 and 4, I think is what I had. And then the kids started to come along and work started to come along, and next thing you know, I never did that stuff anymore. It kind of got old, and honestly some of it got to the point it was just over my head. It was just too difficult, so I didn't really play it as much. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that idea of matching track times to real life times. I'm gonna have to start looking stuff up and seeing what people run. Maybe even set some goals. That could be a cool thing to do on the channel. Set up some goals. You know, watch a race, see what somebody runs, and then go for that. So anyway, like I was saying, I kind of got out of the simulation game stuff, and next thing you know, I'm just totally out of it. Until I decided to start this channel, and I was like, hey, yeah, that HUD is moving around a lot again. I was like, hey, let's give this a try. I really enjoyed it in the past. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. Wow. Hey, I like the tires moving around. That's pretty cool. Definitely feel more confident in this car now after having done the GTR in the rain. Whoa, it swung around on me fast. Really fast. Being a Porsche, being a mid-engine car, they have a tendency to do that. They're like a pendulum. The rear end likes to swing out really hard and fast on you. Definitely get some understeer there also. Wow, just as soon as you try to correct it, it just goes into a tailspin. I think mid-engine cars are also kind of known for understeer from all the weight being in the back. Whoa, look at that. That's insane. I mean, just... I don't think you could drift this car if you wanted to. With the least bit of sliding at all, it goes into this tail whip thing. I'm going to be in dead last place before long. So the demo doesn't let you do any tuning on the cars, it appears. I can't change anything about this. Otherwise, I could maybe go in and make this thing handle a little better. A lot of it, I'm just going to have to change my driving style. After driving the GTR, where I could drive more aggressive, got to go to this thing, which is a total different driving style. I think they use the fireworks to show off the sound quality on here. I'm sure you can't hear it on the live stream, but definitely with these headphones on, the fireworks actually sound like fireworks. They've actually got a little bit of a concussion type sound to them. Don't appear to be making any time on these guys in front of me. Just doing all I can to keep this thing straight. Looks like I'm gaining on a little bit at this point here. There we go. Oh crap, oh crap. This car hates to turn. It hates anything to upset it at all in a turn. It's a very unforgiving car. 11th place. That sucks. Yeah, I don't see that there's any way I can tune this. So yeah, the old Gran Turismo, when the original one first came out, and you had to take the different tests to be able to go through the, like, to be able to race different classes. There was a trial mountain test that I think I literally spent like eight to 12 hours working on. I had a guy come over and hang out. We stayed up all night long working on that one test over and over and over. When I finally got it, I could actually drive. But that sticks out of my head like 30 years later almost. Let's try that again. I just came in 11th place. Let's try to see if we can do better than 11th place this time. Drive-a-tar difficulty. I can't say that tonight. Assist, driver gear. Can't change anything. I can change the gender of my driver, but I cannot change tire pressures. Rally Sport Challenge 2? No, I didn't. I just kind of went for like a whole 20 years of getting out of all this stuff. And basically all I played, starting in 09 or 10, somewhere in there, I started getting back into Halo Reach and playing that, but I still wasn't back into the card game stuff. During that time, I was actually like a sales manager at a speed shop. And by the time I came home, I was just pretty much carred out. I mean, we went to the drag strip on Fridays, went to car shows a lot, worked around it all day long. So I kind of got out of it for a while. And it wasn't until I moved out here to Wyoming and I started working at a car dealership, which in my opinion is not really part of the car world, that I wanted to get back into cars again. Wow, just fell all the way back to dead last place. But you can see how unforgiving this car was. I got one bump and we go into a massive tail whip back and forth. This makes me look like I've never driven a simulation game. This game might make me hate Porsches. So I've got to run the whole pack down and pass them. Serious work here now. We caught back up to him pretty quick. I think this car is actually pretty fast as far as acceleration goes, but the handling is atrocious. One to understeer there, but then if I fart while I'm in a turn, I'm going to oversteer. Here we go, full throttle. And back off the throttle. Very much throttle at all in the turns makes you want to understeer. Makes that front end just push and you go straight. Hey guy. So I've not regained any positions yet. But at least I'm close, I can see him. Maybe this will be my chance here. Whoa, 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 whoa. The car's got the power to get around everybody, it just If you use it, you're going to pay for it when you get back to the turns. On my screen, I can literally only see those arrows when I go into that turn. It's so dark. Okay, 19th place. With a goal of better than 10th. Oh crap. I messed up big time. Back to last place again. Should I rewind this time? Yeah, I never got into like the sports games at all. I just never, ever got into those things. So I need to start braking way earlier. Like way earlier. I like the rewind feature on this stuff, but at the same time I hate it. I like... Oh, dang, look at that. That is just not... That's not cool. A car shouldn't handle that stupid. I like that you can use the rewind feature when you're... You know, it helps you to figure out what you're doing wrong. Helps you learn a little bit. But at the same time, there's something to be said for... working all the way through a race, getting to the last lap, last turn, look at that. Last turn of the last lap, and then doing what I just did here. That was just idiotic. This is kind of, like, annoying me now. This car handles so stupid. It's like there's some random person riding in the car with you that just pulls the parking brake anytime they want. That's how this car handles. You guys have never actually seen me get upset and like pissed off in a live stream before. It happens, just not when I'm live streaming. But this car might make it happen in a live stream. I might just go completely mad. Rip my Xbox off the wall. Kick the TV. Throw the controller out the window. All because this stupid Porsche won't handle like it's supposed to. Doesn't even do anything at all. Every once in a while you get a decent turn, but you're just like... feel like you've got to drive with your fingers crossed, hoping you don't wreck. Whoa, with the sand, I didn't even know which direction the road was going that time. Come on. Let's at least go back to where the car's straight. Maybe it's straighter at this point. Actually, after playing this, I'm going to be wanting to play Horizon 3. I need to get away from this Porsche. It's turning me against the game. 18th place. You've been madder. Hello, Condor, or Connor the Car Kid. That's a cool name. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel right now. Been doing this stuff for years, and all of a sudden I can't drive straight at all. I think I'm actually going to send Porsche Motor Company an irate email about my experience on Forza Motorsports. How their cars don't handle good. I'm sure they'll get a kick out of that. Boneless pizza. I remember that. Boneless pizza. That was from AJ Sunshine live stream. Let's go back to the Nissan. I can actually drive this car. So we got first place last time. Can I do first place this time and bump up the Drivatar difficulty? New ice posting stream, I'm out. New ice posting stream, I'm out. Okay, if that means you're leaving, thanks for stopping by. Let's try this guy this time. Kind of looks weird. New ice posting. But let's bump up the difficulty. First place last time. I'm pretty sure I had it on highly skilled last time, but let's see. If I get in the first 3 this time, then I'll go up to pro, but I don't think I can handle it on pro. I'm not that good. But if I was wearing an outfit like that guy's wearing, I don't know, maybe I could. Who even came up with the idea to do that? To make that... What? I don't even know what you call that. Is that plaid or is that something else? Start El Raso. I don't know why every time I start it puts me back into the cockpit when I was not in the cockpit before. So you immediately have to start out the race changing your view. That's how you gain some positions. You just knock everybody else off the track. Okay, now my brain's got to readjust after driving that stupid Porsche. Got to readjust back to driving the Nissan here. Nissan, as some people call it. Yep, I'm in Wyoming. So you're in Ohio at the edge of Pennsylvania. Sorry about that. I moved out here to Wyoming from Tennessee almost 3 years ago. I love it out here. I love the weather. I love just the nature, the mountains. It's just so much more rustic. You kind of feel like you're going back in time a little bit when you come out here. And that's what I like about it. It's also the least populated state in the U.S. Okay, gotta get my head back in the game here. These cars are definitely faster than the ones before. Just beforehand, I would be passing everybody on the straight stretch like that. Okay, so I thought me and that guy would pull a draft and work together and pass everybody, but didn't seem to help. Third place. Can we keep it? Better yet, can I get first or second? I don't normally like to drive this aggressive, bouncing off everybody and stuff. Seems to be working for me right now. Still got a ways to go before I get to the finish here. Oh no, 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 no. Ooh, almost overshot that one big time. That's what I'm talking about, how I don't like the rewind feature. Is that like you're at the end right there, you're in first place, you worked hard, you get to a really nasty turn and you wreck. Well, if you know you can rewind, you can just go back, and that kind of takes some of the excitement out of it. Let's see here. Gives you time to write your comments. Yeah, I'm pretty bad about just like zoning in on what I'm doing and not paying attention. I can see the comments. I've actually got two screens set up here right now. I've got a big TV screen, and then I've got my PC monitor down in front of me so I can see your comments. I've got my OBS in front of me, hopefully so I can see when you guys subscribe and such. It shows a little man dancing here, but I usually don't see that for some reason. I even tested it before I started this live stream. So I get finished, then I look down at your comments and get caught up. When did I first start the game? Hello, by the way, Amy. I just started about an hour and 20 minutes ago. That's when I first started this here. And it's only given us the option to run these three different cars. This 2018 Porsche 911, this racing truck, Mercedes-Benz, and the Nissan GTR. Those are the only three we can do. So far, we've determined that I suck at driving the Porsche. Or better yet, the Porsche sucks at having me drive it. The Mercedes-Benz trucks, it's okay. It's not anything really exciting. But the Nissan's what I really enjoy. Let's see what this message is here. What? Yesterday, just now. Over my account. I'm not sure what that means. Let's see what this says. "5 hours ago, just now, Connor, can you send it up, please?" I have no idea what any of that means. So we just got first place again with the Nissan. Let's bump up the let's bump it all the way up to Pro on the Drivatar difficulty. See how well I do with that. This time, man, what is up with this guy's outfit? That is just whatever. Try to stay politically correct on my channel as much as I can. Drivatar difficulty. Pro. Can you guys hear that? Can you hear like the garage door back here? I mean, we literally can have hurricane force winds on a pretty sunny day out here in Wyoming. Today we're only around 50 miles per hour, so that's enough to kind of ruin a mountain bike ride or mow in the yard, things like that. But it's not completely unheard of by any means out here. My favorite, so I've only been here 3 years. My favorite was last winter. We had a snowstorm and like 72-mile-per-hour winds. That was really cool. It flipped our big stainless steel grill over. So you're on mobile and you cannot hear it. Okay. And Connor the Car Kid is back. Thanks for coming back. So Connor, what we're doing now is going back into the Nissan and bumping the Drivatar level all the way up to Pro, since I seem to get first place on the other settings, and see how we do at this. Now again, watch, it's going to start me out in the cockpit view, which I hate, and it's after you start, so it makes you have to screw around there. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, a little bit of cheating. A little cheating never hurt anybody. So my game plan here is just to stay behind these guys until the latter part of the second lap. Just stay with them. There's no point in getting in front of them right now. Heck, they're pulling out there. I don't know if I can even keep with them. Look at them. This Pro setting definitely changed some things. These guys are fighting back. They don't want to lose this time. Oh crap, oh crap. Which is causing me to drive more aggressive, and I'm going to make more mistakes here probably. Wow, even on the mini-map you can see they're pulling away. As I start to wreck. Making me actually drive for it this time. Oh crap, oh crap, way too fast. Come on, come on. You can do it. There you go. I thought I was just going to relax and ride behind these guys until it was time to actually race. I'm out in the dirt. Hey, it's not slowing me down too much. I've seen some simulation games where you hit the sand and dirt and you're dead. But unless something happens, I don't see myself getting around these guys. So third place with the big major cheat at the beginning. was able to stay in third place, so that makes me not feel so bad about getting around everybody up front. Like my beard. The beard's going away soon. Yeah, I can't tell if it made the car handle any different. I think it's just more my driving was a lot more aggressive. So yeah, I'm supposed to be starting as a teacher at WyoTech soon. It's actually supposed to have started yesterday, but they've got some issues with the background check, finding stuff. So not that I have any issues on my background, but just getting stuff taken care of. So when the day comes, I start there. I have to shave this. That's one of their things. Your name is Chef. Hello, Chef. Chef the car kid. All right, let's go back in and race. So on pro setting, that was nuts. I really expected to be like close to last place on the pro setting. Let's give the trucks another try here. All Christmassy looking. Let's see, drive hard difficulty, average, highly skilled, pro. We'll just go with the highly skilled. So it's actually been kind of nice having a couple of days off here. That's why you've seen me live streaming more during the day. Let's try this right here. See how well we can do with this. These trucks really are not that fast. They look like they would be, but they're not. I cannot see the road at all in front of me. Actually sounds like I'm driving a semi. Well, this guy's pushing against me hard. He won't let me do anything. Whose idea was it to race big trucks like this anyway? What's the point? I was really hoping they would have drag racing on here, but I realized that would mostly be about tuning, and there's no tuning on the demo. So not much point in the drag racing. So I picked the Christmassy driving outfit, and now I see that the stripes on the turns are all Christmassy looking too. Red, white, and green. Makes me want some peppermint ice cream. This truck's just too slow to wreck. It's too slow to lose control of. Oh wow, so you've got two views inside the cockpit even. This view here is the old granny view. It's where you're leaning up against the windshield. Get straight. So I like this view here. I can actually see... Wow, it's got all kinds of info down there at the bottom. Look, my tachometer only goes to 4,000. That's hilarious. So this is actually a diesel engine. Had to use the parking brake a little bit there. Get the rear end to come around for me. Get the truck pointed in the direction of the turn. I cannot wait to see what I can do with the liveries on these race cars. Park and brake again. Just a little tap. Just to get the rear end to come around. Whoa. Ooh, almost too much park and brake that time. But we have pulled way out. Wow, look on the mini-map. Look at the huge number of trucks there are. Like a huge line. There's 24 of them. So I like having a lot of cars in the race versus the old simulation games where you had like just five cars racing. Makes it more of a challenge, gives you something else. You know, there's more going on instead of just five cars out on the track. Yes, I'm very pro beard in my life as well. I'm kind of bummed out about having to get rid of the beard. Not just kind of, I'm really bummed out about it. But I've been working in a dealership, and I hate working in a dealership. And so going to WowTech, I'm going to be able to work doing more like the performance, the hot rod restoration stuff, teaching that. And I'm glad it's going to get me back into that realm. That's where most of my career has been. And I think it'll also help out with building the Clutch Trick brand also. That you know, I'll be able to learn more myself, and it'll help me to see things that I can bring into the channel and show you guys. I'd also like to get into bringing like some real car stuff into the channel, bringing in some like kind of vlog type stuff and some builds. So first place, we've gotten first place on both of these on the highly skilled setting. The Porsche, I just don't even want to think about racing this thing again. Let's see if we can get first place with the Porsche. If I can get top 3, I'd be happy. I'm really starting to hate this car. And I actually want one of these in real life. So I'm going to take it serious. I need to pick a serious outfit. I could see myself, if I'm going out there to race, I could see myself wearing this. Assists, suggested line, ABS on, simulation steering. Maybe that would help a little bit. But I don't want to, like, I want it to be me driving. Traction control on, stability control is on. Keep the car spinning out under difficult corner. Automatic shifting, cosmetic damage only, rewind, friction assist. Okay, we're going to leave it like it is. Drive a tar difficulty. Yes, I actually do watch those guys. I had Netflix, me and my oldest son, we went through and watched every single episode of Dirt Every Day. And most of the episodes of Roadkill. So I'd kind of like to bring some more stuff like that into the channel in time, as time and money allow, of course. I've already got at least a couple old crappy vehicles here that I can work on. One of them's a 74 F100 four-wheel drive truck that I'd like to do some stuff with. Basically just getting it running and working on it and showing, like doing a video as I'm working on it. Look at it. Holy crap. You would think I did not know how to drive at all when you watch this. If you watch me play with the stinking Porsche. So I got to focus here. Try to come in the top 3. If I get top 5, I'll be doing good. Heck, if I'm in the top 10 with this car, I'll be doing good. This car is a combination of oversteer and understeer, and you never know what you're going to get when you come into a turn. It's going to be one or the other. And that forces you just to drive so gently that you're not making any time. Just holding my own in 13th place. Sad to say, but I'm kind of proud of that. Okay, let's try to get in the top 10, if at all possible. I do have it on the highly skilled this time instead of on the average. So it's actually a higher level setting than what I had it on a minute ago. If I can just get past this little pack in front of me, I could at least be in the top 10. Oh crap, oh crap. Oh. A butterfly must have flown past my car or something. That's all it takes to make this stupid Porsche spin out. Oh look, another Porsche having trouble. Look, all the Porsches are at the back of the pack. The whole back of the pack was nothing but Porsches. That's got to be saying something. I swear I probably just hit a bug or something and made this car go out of control. So that's all it takes. Oh, there we go again. Hit another bug. 24th place. Dead last. Let's bounce it off the walls. See if that helps. Wow, so I was so close to my secondary goal. The goal that I set in game after I realized I wasn't going to make my original goal. I'll give it a try again. It's kind of driving me nuts how twitchy this car is. Yeah, you saw the butterfly. Pretty hostile butterfly. So it looks like the default is always going to be a female character. Political correctness in video games is awesome. Let's see here. Who would build my car? West Coast Customs or Jesse James? Probably Jesse James. Even though I don't like him, I think his style is more similar to my style. Let's change this Dravatar difficulty back to average. Hopefully I'm at least an average Porsche driver. Yeah, I'm more of that type style than the West Coast Customs guys. But I'm kind of strange. Like my style and what I like really old cars. Actually, I like a little bit of everything. But I like really old, like Model Ts, Model As. But I would love to have like an old Model A or Model T that was all-wheel drive with like 700 horsepower, a sequential transmission, so no clutch or anything. You just shift. Something you can just go beat on and just drive like mad. And but yet it totally looks out of place. And people are like, what the heck? That being said, I've had a Fox body, a 1990 Mustang Coupe since 1993. So I'm a big fan of Fox bodies. And old trucks are a big thing for me too. Classic trucks, Fords and Chevys, either one. Come on, come on. This car just behaves retarded. It is just stupid. The handling on this car is just pathetic. Why would you even put this thing in the demo? And you can clearly see, look at that. You can clearly see by my driving the Nissans and the trucks that, you know, it's not my first time driving one of these, a simulation game. I'm not the best in the world, but I'm sure not terrible. But yet, when I'll drive this, it's just entirely different. I'm not really big into muscle cars. Like I like my Fox body, but I don't consider it a muscle car. Fox body is a breed all of its own, sent to us by God himself in order for us to have a car that we can all enjoy. But muscle cars, you know, like the Camaro, like the late 60s, early 70s, I have my appreciation for them. I like them. But given the money, if I were a multimillionaire, I would probably own a couple of muscle cars just because you can't have a car collection without muscle cars. But they really wouldn't be my choice to drive. After working in the auto industry and performance shops and restoration shops and having been around muscle cars, they just don't do it for me. I would be more a cross between like old school hot rods and exotic cars like this Porsche here. And classic trucks. So on the average driving setup, I'm at least mid-pack right now. after bouncing off everything on the track. So supposedly all I changed was the drivatar difficulty, but I really think the car is handling better right now, even though I'm hitting a wall as I'm saying this. I'm able to drive the car a lot more aggressive without it wanting to spin out on me. I'm actually kind of thinking about other stuff and driving. As to where a minute ago, I could do nothing but just stay pinned to what I'm doing here in order to not crash and burn. Now that I've said that, I'm going to start crashing probably. Don't touch me. You'll make me wreck. Okay, straighten up, straighten up. Get back in the game. This car does not like this section at all. All the back and forth turns, the rear end just wants to swing around. Understeer, mega understeer, super mega understeer. Oh crap, here we go. Here we go. Should I just start planning to crash at the exact same spot every time I come around? Look at that understeer. You would think I wasn't even trying to turn. It's just going straight. Here we go again. This car has a mind of its own. It's like, I think I'm going to turn right now. Nope, nope, I'm not going to turn right now. Whew, fourth place. Ooh. Did I see the F100 with over 1,200 horsepower? Dual turbos. I don't think I did. That would stick out in my mind. Of course, there's lots of crazy builds and stuff. My favorite year of the F100s is 53 through 55, not the 56. I don't like the straight up windshield posts. Let's see here. 86 Chevette. I could appreciate an 86 Chevette. I actually liked the early Chevettes when they first came out. And they were like, being a kid in the 80s, the Chevette was just the epitome of pathetic during that time frame. But I can appreciate them now. Especially, you never see them. They're just never on the road anymore. And yes, I think that turn is where the butterflies live. That's where all the monarchs are going through as they migrate. Let's change our Dravatar difficulty. Uh-oh. Something locked up. So it seems to go back to average on its own. Pro. Let's see how I do on Pro. Really sucks not being able to tune on the cars at all. So see how I'm going to do on the highest setting. If I get mid-pack, last time I got third, but it was because everybody pretty much piled up at this first turn and I got around them. Oh crap. If I can come in mid-pack without something like that happening, I would be happy. I think I've got my camera view different this time too. It's kind of messing with me. I hate that it starts you off on a different camera view every time, instead of just leaving it where I have it set. Oh crap, oh crap. Okay, here we go. This is what I'm used to. Now I fell back to 18th place. And the rain starts right as we get our camera angle fixed where we want. We're going to do this. We're going to come in 12th place or better. Look there. All I had to do was say it and it happened. Like magic. Kind of forgotten the turns here after being on that other course working with the Porsche. Oh, look down at the map for just a second. Wasn't paying attention. Whoa, that was weird. Okay, I've made it back to 6th place, and this is on the Pro setting. So if you're watching me driving the Porsche and you thought I just could not drive at all, this at least redeems me some and says I can at least drive. I'm not bragging, but I can at least do my job here. Oh gosh, oh gosh. I gotta come in. My goal is at least 12th place. Come on. There we go. Oh, looks like I made it in 6th. That's not too shabby. 76 Eldorado. My favorite Cadillac would be a 71 75 series limousine, the big one. What else? Chevette. You didn't see, that's what I like. I like the Chevette grill. The earlier ones. They seem smaller, but they've got the smoother looking grill. Square body muscle till the 80s. I like all of them. I really would like an old Chevette wagon with the wood grain on them. Well, guys, I appreciate you hanging out with me here while I played this Forza Motorsport 7 demo. And I think I'm going to shut it down at this. I was really hoping there would be more to do on here, but all you've got are the 3 races that I've shown you. The Porsche, the truck, and the Nissan. I think I've done those pretty much in excess. 3 cars, 3 races for 2 hours. So I appreciate you hanging out. If you like this channel, please subscribe. If you like this video, please hit the like button. And I may come back a little while later when there's another group, just to show folks what is available here. But otherwise, that's it for today. Thanks. Have a great day.